now that we've pledged allegiance?
No, we cannot pledge allegiance because there is no flag in the room.
Okay.
So we have to.
So, for new business, National Grid distribution easement request.
Yes, we have a request from National Grid to allow them to have an easement on our property at East Meadow School for the purpose of bringing in the new service that we approved the new pole for.
Yep.
So we have to go an easement, 320-foot easement to get from the street to where the distribution box is. And it requires a signature by the chief executive officer, and that is you, Mr. Bell. I'm the chief administrative officer.
Oh.
You're the chief. Actually, they want all the board members.
Oh, so you guys get to play too.
Okay.
Alright, so can we have a motion to approve the easement?
Request for National Grid.
Yes, I make a motion. I'll second it.
All in favor? Aye. Good, else?
The second order of business is we have a request from a resident who is 75 years old, is disabled and unable to bring their trash to the curbside. There is a request to allow waste management or to authorize waste management to go onto her property to collect the trash, and instead of her having to bring it to the curbside due to her handicap and mobility issues. So the board wishes to grant that waste management.
Isn't that their choice if they would like to go up there and do that or not?
My problem is if we authorize it, are we assuming liability for any damage that occurs?
That, and what about everybody else that puts in a request for it?
Well, that's the issue. You know, we have no policy in place that says if you're disabled, if you're elderly, that they can go up to your garage.
It's not a contract either with them, so they could charge extra if they wish.
If they so desire, I guess.
Go open up a can of worms.
Well, yeah, at least need a policy in place. I think they were doing this down on Forge Pond, one of the Forge Pond streets.
Yes.
Somebody was doing that. I don't know if that's the same person or not.
No, this is a different individual. This one is out on Amherst Road.
So it's on the street, I would take the trash out.
Let's Steve do it. He's retired.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, is it on your way to work every morning?
I think we need to have further discussion in terms of if we can develop a policy that allows us. Like, for example, not that I distrust this person, but in the future somebody could come, just write us a letter with no proof that they couldn't do it. They might just want it rather than need it. I don't mean this person specifically, but so we should probably have a specific policy.
And I agree, because if not, what are limitations, what you allow and not allow, and how do you not say discriminating with short periods?
And what kind of documentation are you going to require of them?
Would it be worth calling the consortium we belong to see if they address this issue? Or anybody in the belonging to the consortium addresses this issue? And if they do?
Well, you can contact the DEP coordinator for her and see if she has any ideas.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, we'll go that way.
Yep.
They know any policy regarding it. Because I know Amherst has been built to their garages and pick up the trash. But I think that's part of their regular service.
Yep.
Yeah. So you want to look into it a little more?
That's what it's.
Yeah, it's a piece of paper this time. Went directly to I also received an email on Wednesday after the agenda was posted. Public Medical Center will be opening a new emergency department. They want to know if the town would be willing to provide a public safety announcement through robocall, indicating the location change of emergency services to all residents.
if the board wish to allow that to occur.
I think we should ask the chiefs for their opinions.
He's gonna say no because he's gonna get the complaints. He's gonna say yes because it's nice.
It's not that it's nice. Actually, due to the location of the ER change, and even this affects our ambulances, the route that would normally be gone to access the ER has changed. That way that people used to go in is now going to become a one-way, and they would be going against traffic. So knowing that the route has changed, the location has changed, could be important in a certain emergency life or death situations, if you will.
Are they doing it other surrounding towns? Do we know? So have they contacted surrounding towns and asked them to do the same?
I would imagine so.
I think they're doing all the communities in the area, and they're just asking if we do a public service. I would probably want them to draft whatever they're going to draft, but I don't want it to be a 3-minute dissertation.
Yeah, right.
I think 30 seconds and you start to lose people.
Where does the emergency entrance go now?
Right now, you would go in as if you were going into the main entrance.
Yep.
And just go right up, and the new entrance is off to the right, because once you take that right, that becomes now a one-way.
Okay.
And so much so that even the ambulances are being positioned in a certain way as to allow one direction.
Yep. Okay.
So now you gotta come, so you take a right after the main entrance. You come past, so you don't go around the back of the building, you come down that little way, so, what's right there, the, work connection. So you go past the work connection and you're taking a right into the ER?
Yes, essentially.
Yeah.
And the way it's going to be set up is there's going to be two rights. One is going to be a right with which is strictly an ambulance entrance, and then there's going to be some sort of an island or something that separates the road from that ambulance entrance.
So rather than coming up that little hill and taking a left, you're coming down the hill and taking a right?
Correct.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, yes, nothing will.
Yes, and then tell them to be ready for more than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, draft something up for us.
Yes.
That's what they want.
Okay. So you have permission to do that.
So I'll just wait to get that draft?
Yep. And we also have a request for a tag sale permit in our general business district. Right?
Well, actually, no, that's in the village.
That's in the village center district. I'm sorry. Gail DeMary and Kevin Brooks would like to hold a tag sale at the property located at 220 West State Street, which is basically where real estate offices.
Okay.
Okay. They would like it for July 14th and 15th of 2017. And the reason they'd rather hold it there instead of at Kevin's house at 246 State Street is they feel it's a safer spot to do it at 220 because it offers a separate entrance and exit as well as off-street parking and creating a much safer environment for the patrons. So, I'm sure the police department would have an issue if you had cars parked all along that corner there.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
Yeah, okay. So, to me, I don't see a problem, but when Dressels wanted to do it, they made that get a special request granted by the board. So, does the board wish to grant the request for Mr. Mary to hold their tax sale on July 14th?
Do we need to? Do they need to communicate with?
Where exactly are they going to?
You know where Brooks Real Estate is?
I do.
I think they're going to park in the parking lot in the back, maybe?
Yeah, I mean they can come down Parish Hill.
And where are they holding it? They're going to park there.
It's right up to
Their business.
your business.
It's just a small tag sale.
Well,
As long as they're
Tag sale.
tag sale can be small, can be big. You never
as
know.
long as they're parked on Parish Hill and not close to the intersection, they should be fine.
If you want to make that stipulation, you can have it as long as they do that. Sure. Parking on your show. All right. And that's the last of that business. And the only other business we have is executive session under Mass General Law 30A, Section 21, Clause 3, collective bargaining.
All right, so we will be going into executive session. We thank Trish for coming to videotape this meeting, even though it was very short. At least people don't wonder what we were doing behind closed doors. So, go into executive session. Dale, aye.
Section I.
We'll only return to adjourn the regular meeting.